Minister Sigmar Gabriel gave a remarkably thoughtful and wide-ranging speech. It serves as a powerful starting place for understanding how sharply and quickly the world is changing. Gabriel set out what he described as the most important changes affecting our Western world and indeed the world as a whole, by which he meant the abdication of America's international leadership. He noted the United States' current withdrawal under Trump from its role as a reliable guarantor of Western-influenced multilateralism is accelerating the transformation of the global order. The foundations of security and prosperity are being called into question, and the risks of trade wars, armed races, and armed conflicts is increasing. The American retreat is coming at a particularly dangerous moment, in Gabriel's view. The open, rule-based, liberal international order that was created by the United States after World War II is now under its deepest and most sustained pressure since its inception. He observed, tried and tested principles and foundations of international relations such as multilateralism, international law, and the universal validity of human rights are being called into question rather blithely by some, more shamelessly by others. He pointed specifically to the international activism of rising powers like China, Russia, Iran, and Turkey in this context. He quoted a prominent thinker who asserted in 2000 that Europe had failed to define its interests and therefore had no real foreign policy. But in 2017, Gabriel declared that is no longer an option. He urged Europe to define its interests and take its destiny into its own hands. Now, this view mirrors those expressed earlier this year by German Chancellor Angela Merkel, under whom Gabriel serves, even though they are of different political parties and persuasions. His speech was also consistent with the views articulated in a speech in June by Canada's Foreign Minister, Chrystia Freeland, in which she thanked the United States for its 7 decades-long stewardship of the international system and strongly implied that under the Trump administration, American leadership of that system had reached its end. This, then, is the condition of the new international system today. Its creator, upholder, and enforcer, the United States, has withdrawn into self-centered isolation. The second great supporter and advocate of the open, rule-based world, Europe, has not been able to act assertively on the world stage with any clear vision or purpose. And in this period, China, Russia, and a host of smaller, illiberal powers are surging forward to fill the vacuum. Some years ago, I described a post-American world, brought on not by the decline of America, I said, but rather the rise of the rest. That process has been well underway, but has now been dramatically accelerated by the Trump administration's foolish and self-defeating decision to resign as the world's leader. As the president might say in one of his tweets, sad.